Visual texture is through using different artistic elements such as line, shading, and color. Last week, we went over the term texture, and we did a little activity on texture. This week, we're going to continue on texture. Directions. Draw facial features such as eyes, nose, and mouth on the monster with the pencil. Draw all 6 textures in the monster and color the textures using crayons, markers, or colored pencils. Here are the 6 textures. We have rhino texture, elephant texture, fish texture, sheep texture, bear texture, alligator. Practice making a wild thing with the visual textures. So first what you're going to do is write your name. So my name is Miss Romeo. And your class code. So I'm gonna write 1A. If you're in a different class besides 1A, you write your own class code. Now what you're gonna do is circle 2 textures that you would like to use in your wild thing monster. So I'm gonna choose alligator, so I'm gonna circle alligator. And I'm going to choose sheep. Now what you're going to do is draw your facial features. Once you're done with your facial features, you're gonna move on to doing your textures. So I'm gonna start off with my sheep and then the alligator. So here are some sheep textures. So if you're gonna draw a sheep, you're gonna make a squiggly lines. Now I'm gonna draw the alligator textures. Now we're gonna use the alligator textures for in the hands. And I'm making this not a perfect circle, and it's a organic shapes. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you have either a black crayon, marker, or colored pencil, or if you don't have any of those supplies, you can use a pencil by darkening the outline. So we're just outlining the facial features first. So here are some simple colors I have in my crayon box that you can choose from, or you can choose any other colors that you have in your crayon box, or color pencils or markers. So I'm going to choose green for my first color. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take a green crayon. I'm only gonna color the face, the arms, the legs, and then I'll do other colors for the other parts of the body. What I'm gonna do is shade light so you can still see the texture of your monster. So now I've colored the face and part of the body. I'm going to color the arms and the stomach with another color. The arms and the legs are going to be another color. You're now going to color the legs a different color. Okay, so what now we're going to do is outline all the textures in the monster. I'm using a black crayon. You can use a colored pencil. You can use an oil pastel if you have them. You can use markers, a black marker, or you can even use a black pen. I mean, if you don't have a black pen, you can use that and press hard. Also, if you don't have any of those materials at home, what you can do is take a pencil, and then you can take your pencil and press really hard to get a nice darken lines. You could do that as well. So now what you're going to do is going to start coloring the background. You're going to use another color, and you're going to go around the Wild Thing monster. Also, here's an artist tip. If you do not have many colors at home, you can use more than one color for the body, or you can use one color for the monster's body. So here is the completed version of the Wild Thing monster. Here's an important note. Parents, please take a picture of the work, send to mromeo@embacad.org. Assignment due Friday, April 3rd.